She got £50, I'm afraid.
She weighed 1,000.
Suck on a mama. Suck on a mother. Fuck off. Yo, gatekeeper, play me blood clot, you.
Suck your mother 1 million times.
Depressed music. Oh Lord, Trauma made another one. DA got no hope.
Depression took it to 10.
Yo Pierre, you wanna cry out here?
When I was a young boy,
We
You don't have future here. You don't have future. You can never make it. You're supposed to be a dinner man, serving dinner to the students in the secondary school. Because you cannot do basic 1+1. You are here breathing heavy like a dog. Think about your life. You are a failure. You are a failure. You can never make it. You know you cannot make it. You need to be cutting grass, making this place fresh for the actual footballers that want to use this place. You are tired, you are here. What have you done? Useless. Me with my pregnancy, I'm better than you. Idiot.
February, March, April, May, July, September, October, November, Sunday.
Give me wife, give me children, give me this, give me that. Kill my enemy, kill my enemy, kill my enemy. Give me, kill my enemy, give me. Anyone that doesn't want me to succeed, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire. Give me this, give me that. Kill my enemy, give me that. Give me this, give me die by fire, die by fire, die by fire, die by fire.
If it's me, your mother, you get a scar on your chest like Saga. She fighting, that's something bad. My thing working. Come through in a beat up Honda. Give one the under slap like Yonda. Give it the mic and I'm ride the rhythm, cause I spit the fire just like Douse him. I'm a Liverpool invader, climbing to the top just like Vega. You view me, nobody can save ya. On the mic, man, I way too major. Shocking them keys like Blanca. I got money in the bank, I'm a banker. You got money in the... Look, pick with the hooks like bullrock. Get the raver jumping like a bullfrog. I've been doing it for more than a while. In the game I'm a soldier like Gaio. So, cause they're big like Zangief. Dope when you get ever try it. Now you don't wanna get into no big man beef. I'm here, if you want the lyrical, I'm the guy son. Sucking a prestige like a dice. I'm like a big man if you wanna come on. If it's me.
Top, put a thing in your face like
what did he say?
Yo, I know why I never got the award, cause I'm still putting man up in a hospital ward. If I pull up in a Honda Accord, long clip teeth so big enough to floss with a sword. I don't know why they wanted the Yo, I know why I never got the award, cause I'm still putting man up in a hospital ward. If I pull up in a Honda Accord, long clip teeth so big enough to floss with a sword. Don't know why they wanted the war. I ball out with hooligans, scrapping at home and abroad. You went there, you was home with your broad. Tell him I ain't messing when I'm chefing his beef. Good rams, good to handle the sauce. Big boy set surrounded by 20 dead MCs, feeling like I'm trapped in a morgue. Turn into a corpse, sperm and alive with a fantastic four. Would you expect when you man gas up a torch? Sets on my own mic, on my left blade, on my right. Never ever got my back to the door. Luke Skywalks when I come man with force. You don't want me battering. Grab a stake and rile it. Firing so many shows from the top, the ground looks like a gravel pit. Wanna see what I got till I unravel it. Look how they starring babbling it. You and I'm backing it. When it gets messy, they don't tackle it. Take whose chain aboard, you ain't having it. Never caught that line, but came, you're trapping it. Fool, it's not that in it. You ain't got the belly, you're grabbing it. If I left the money, you're grabbing it. Snakeboard MC. You been in the ground for years with that stacking it. Every year attacking it, that's why I'm busy. Summer after summer, you man know I'm busy. They don't know Dylan. So every MC that I span knows what it's. Yo, live on the
Yo. Been a hot girl from Paul's Boutique and a slick side part in my rolled up skirt. I pass round in no industry, your favorite MC gets swerved like Tub. There she thinks she can chat for me, you ain't even a freak, you're just a little dirt. Come against me, you must be absurd, like I'm the hottest chick in here, no jerk. Who brother you for suck, your mother them coulda never reached Big B more thorough. I just wanna ball like I need more gala, or should I be a wife like I need a more seller? We were outside, you was not outside, you snapped the wheel, that is not your right. Said he wants me to be his ride or die, but I'm just a girl, I am not your wife. Raised in the era of Gully and Gaza, so you know me, I could just switch it, reverse it and flip it. Thinks that she bad, them girl are just timid. I'm not just bad, me, I'm coming on wicked. But you knew that already, my friend them few, I don't roll with many. I don't trust nice man, but I still love Temmie. Just said hi and I gave him a nasty with it. I got crafty lips, where I fuck up the beat, I get archy with it. I can back my chat like yes, I said it. I got the juice, I'm too acidic. Why does my man think he's the shit? I've saved his name as weirdo, don't pick. He hit Pimmy, you call that a bitch? I'm real from my forehead down to my them girl have a new friend every week. I can't trust it if we ain't 10 years deep. I don't want your man, I heard he's a creep. Them man to pictures of feet. Fine babes don't hate, and I hating bitches ain't fine. If he ain't giving me his die what time, I swear that nigga ain't mine. Trust me. Yo, I'm like, trust me.
Out to the ladies. Beat settings, infinity. Okay, the birthday gang. Okay, Shannon. Out to Amber. I am a money maker, hand to the edge, I'm a money maker. For one time, you're a money maker. If you're on this train, money maker. Hand to the air, money maker. For one time, money maker. On this thing, money maker. You see us terminal. You see me. You see me. I ain't watching you, I ain't watching her, I ain't watching him. I got to dance and bubble and sing. Terminal 4 with a terminal 3. Terminal 4 with a power nose. When you come to my house, just respect my house. Don't touch my house. Somebody out of the house. When you come to my house, just respect my house. Blood clot talk to them. What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them? Hold on. Hold on. I'm like, no, no, no. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Play sleep hop. Hold on. Play wiggy. Hold on. I'm like, no, no, no. I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Can I please have your attention? I said, this is the captain's weekend, and I'm in the terminal 4. Can I please have your attention? Early, early, early. Oi, oi, oi.
Like, come on, walk on. What you telling me? Yeah, man, if you block up in this biatch, yeah, babe. Walk on, what you saying? Yeah, man, a real quick one today, yeah? Yeah, man, RIP to Kelyan Bokassa, yeah? Big up the people them in the place real quick. One sec, one sec. One sec. Man like Lottie. Walk on. Low Wang. I know where. Come on. Yeah, man. All time way, man. Gal let me pray, man. I want to feel alright. Yeah, so yeah, rest in peace to Kelyan Bokassa. Yeah, car. The way it was, yeah. Someone done a post on Facebook, yeah, it was extremely disrespectful in my opinion about um Kelyan Bokassa. Yeah, so someone done a Facebook post that was extremely disrespectful in my opinion about Kelyan Bokassa, where they were basically saying like, because you live that sort of life, like you basically deserve to die, and also we have to blame your parents for the way that you was acting and all that sort of stuff there. These times here, yeah, this person hasn't spoke to the people's parents, just heard the news like everyone else heard it, and decided to make a post like that on Facebook. Yeah, I'm like, that is extremely disrespectful. A 14-year-old child has died that was groomed by older children to um, be acting certain ways, should we say. It's grooming, innit? If you're getting youngers to sell drugs or steal things or carry things to places, help you with scams, whatever, yeah, and you're encouraging, that's grooming. Like the same way with the young girls, the vulnerable girls, where the people are giving them drink, drugs, and alcohol and expecting sexual favors in return. In that scenario, like the girls are being groomed and whatever, very rarely you would hear someone try to blame their parents, innit? More times the blame's on the perpetrator, the people that are grooming the victims. Or that if someone gets killed, you rarely blame the person that's got killed for being killed. That's mad. So what? It's not the killer that killed the you that done the bad, but the you that got killed. Literally don't even make sense, man. So we never blame the groomers for grooming. We don't say it's like the parents' fault for the kids getting groomed. So why do people always feel like it's okay to say it's their parents' fault when it's these other kids getting killed? Like he's not gonna come back. He's dead now, isn't it? So yeah, that's bullshit, cuz man. You get me? I would say first of all, yeah, like at least look into what happened first of all before you open your mouth and start flapping your gums about the parents, the you and the so and so so and so. Like look at the scenario, innit? It's strange, man. How these things happen. When it's a youth like this, these things happen to you. They blame the youth that gets killed. Oh, look, he was doing so and so. It was going to happen to him sooner or later, and blah blah blah. Yeah. But when he was alive, though, you were making no efforts to try to see if there's any sort of way you can steer this youth in a different direction, or youths like that. You know? Yeah, it's not your responsibility, but if you want to make big chat after incidents happened and then start be talking about what you want to blame this one, that one, and the other one. What the fuck was you doing at them times there? Yeah, that's disgusting, man. And then another you put, not even you, another big man. The brother was in my class, in my year, exactly the same age as me. He put, live by the sword, die by the sword, all that sort of shit. There. I'm like, bro, that's fucking disgusting. Cause like, you're a fully hardback grown man talking about a 14-year-old live by the sword, die by the sword. You're alright, bro. Yeah, that's disgusting still, man. So let me play a video that gives a take. Basically, yeah, saying what I would want to say, yeah, but a lot more eloquently, innit, yeah. You know, like I've got limited vocabulary. Yeah, me cuz. So sometimes, yeah, some people can say things that you want to say better than how you would have said it, but they mean all the stuff that you wanted to say in a fucking sentence, a paragraph, or a reply, or a reasoning. Yeah. All right, let it play.
We talk about young white girls, for example, being targeted by grooming gangs around the UK. We are told that they were repeatedly failed by the authorities, and it's a source of national shame that
All right, so hold on a second, hold on a second, hold on. Oh, damn.
was trying to get him the support that he needed. 15-year-old boy Kelyan Bokassa, who lost his life as a result of gang violence, is incredibly telling of how this country responds to cases of about young white girls, for example, being targeted by grooming gangs around the UK. We are told that they were repeatedly failed by the authorities, and it's a source of national shame that this was allowed to happen, which is very much true. But when young black boys like Kelyan are seduced by gangs and lose their lives, the blame is largely on the victims and their families, not on the gangs who prey on them or the authorities that fail them. Why is that? And Kelyan's mother Mary was trying to get him the support that he needed, but it was clear that she was fighting tooth and nail to get taken seriously by the authorities, much like in the case of the victims of the grooming gang scandal. Because imagine if that same narrative about young black boys was used about young white girls who are victims of the grooming gangs. It would be completely unthinkable, right? People saying, you know, they were behaving badly in school. Where were the parents? Why didn't they know any better? It would be completely unthinkable, right? Because we accept that those girls were victims and they are not to blame in any way, shape or form. But when it comes to young black boys being recruited by gangs and slaughtered in the streets, the same level of sympathy and understanding is not on display. How can that be described as anything but racism? Instead, we hear a lot of stuff about Kelyan being an aspiring rapper who raps about being in a gang and he had a street name called Gripper, as if to basically say, well, you know, he had it coming. Shock horror. A 14-year-old boy who was groomed by gangs from the age of 6 raps about his lived experience. Famously, no other artist in the world has ever done that. It's ridiculous to try and insinuate that sort of thing. He was 14 years old. He was a kid. None of that justifies him losing his life. The bottom line is that kids all around the country are being failed by the authorities. How many more kids like Kelyan have to lose their lives before this stuff starts getting taken seriously?
Yeah, man. Well said, young man. Extremely well said. Yeah, because like, god damn. We can't be out here blaming victims, man. This is crazy, you know? Like, that's bad. If he was 24, might be a bit different, innit? Yeah? Still young, but old enough, you hear me? Yeah? Old enough to do better, but young enough to not give a fuck. You hear me? But 14, man, come on. 14. brother. My man's a victim in it. Like he was groomed. His parents tried to get the help they could, and there's got to be other situations that has not helped that made this youth and others like him because he's not obviously not the only one. There's others like Kelyan out there. Yeah. So right, what was so disappointing is that like it was a black dude from an end as well that was making these comments. I'm like, God damn, if you ain't gonna have sympathy for your own people, I don't know how you're gonna expect other people to have any sort of sympathy or understanding for your own people. Look how quick you was quick to dash my man under the bus in it, like, raw. His mum is this is that. It's mad. Uh, Let me run this next video real quick, yeah? Another YouTuber gives his take on the Kelyan situation.
Say cheese in the stream as well, so it's going to be a nice stream. You know, it'll be streamed on YouTube and Twitch. You get to pick because it's so far away. I ain't heard nothing about this. You know, there's no mutuals or anyone who knows anyone who's connected. You know what I mean? I was on a bus in Woolwich, close to the Woolwich ferry, just before 2:30 p.m. I think it's free. I think I took my car on there for free once. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think so. I think I've been on that.
Seemed a bit more, do you know what I mean, wiser for his age. And then, yeah, I was just speaking to him about his music career. He said he just started, he wanted to carry on doing music. So after the video came out, it was doing well, got about 4,000 views, which is good for an independent person, no promotion or nothing. So we thought, yeah, this is going somewhere, let's go again. So at the end of the month, we had something planned, but unfortunately this happened. People don't really care about the young ethnic minority in London. You know, they just see them on the streets with their trousers low or in groups and they just walk past them, just say they're thugs. They don't care about them. Only when someone dies or they see a music video blow up, oh, London, da-da-da-da, Sadiq Khan, da-da-da-da. But a lot of people in these communities are not doing nothing for these kids.
Yeah, we need to do things for our kids. We need to keep them off the streets. We need to give them stable homes. We need to give them stable environments so they're not groomed into this. We need to provide for them so we can get them as far away from this as possible. So Kelyan went by the tag Gripper, and in this video, he does not look 14.
All right, let me pause for a sec, yeah? If that was the comments made by the post that I didn't like, I wouldn't have even said nothing. I might have even agreed. Yeah, obviously, we need to do better to make more stable homes for the YGs so they don't get groomed into doing stuff we don't want them to do. Yeah? And that's a fair statement, right? But when it's like, you thought you was one of the men them and now you're dressed like so and so and then you got bored up and now you're dead. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? That's brother. You gotta fix up, man. You can't be talking like that, man. About someone's dead child, bro. Like, behave yourself. It's like an actual dead child, isn't it? Yeah, so this YouTuber, his name's Tanks, yeah? Subscribe to Tanks' channel. Yeah, his channel is much bigger than mine still, yeah? But still, yeah, subscribe to Tanks' channel, innit? Yeah? I think that was a fair take, innit? But anyway, play.
The way he's speaking, he does not sound 14.
CID when a CID, but bro, we can't get spun in this shit. Bro, she's telling me stick to the music. Trust me, broski, can go clear.
But for him to be making music like this, flowing like that at the age of 14, the guy had some potential as a rapper. So them calling him an aspiring rapper is fair because there's potential if you're doing this at the age of 14. The problem is the life you're living at 14. Now, this boy is a victim. He's a victim of grooming. This boy is a victim of neglect. They said this boy was in and out of the care system. Think about what you were doing at 14. I'm gonna think, what was I doing at 14? 14, I was what? Playing Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, FIFA. I don't remember which year the FIFA, but I was playing.
Alan, that's another major point, right? Think about what you was doing when you was 14. Yeah? No one was putting you in the back of no car driving you to country with fucking holding grub in your arsehole, telling you, hold this phone and blah, blah, blah. Or giving you no fucking mask and big fucking knives and telling you to go and stab this you over there. Want me pull up, jump out, and I don't care who it is, just stab this one, that one, and the other one. Brother, that's grooming. That's a bad lifestyle. You hear me? Nah, his name's Tanks. Yeah. Tanks, sorry. Tanks. Yeah? Alright. Let it play.
In FIFA, I was probably banging out SBCs, going to Burger King, coming home every day from school, eating. That's what I was doing at 14. Maybe going to the youth center at 14. At 14, I was in the youth center. But people are shocked at his age. And in this new generation, it doesn't shock me. Because I'm sure all of you guys remember Shoki. He was 16 when he was killed. And he was making very good music. And Shoki was just due to take over. But he was unfortunately killed. Shoki was killed like nearly 8 years ago in 2016. And he was 16 years of age. It's 8 years later. Kids are much better connected. It's way easier to shoot a music video and go to the studio. So the fact that he's 14 rapping like this is not surprising to me at all. It's actually very expected. He seemed wiser for his age, and I just got speaking to him about his music career. He said he's just started and wanted to carry on doing music. Again, guys, what do I always say? I always say I'm trying to open people's eyes to see that there's way more money to be made in the world apart from music. When you're in that situation, when you've been groomed into that life, the only way out you can see is music. That's it. Music is the only way out that you can see when you're living that life, bro. If you're like the youth worker that we saw, you're probably trying to get through to the kid. Oh, you could go back to school, you could start a YouTube channel, and he's like, yeah, I could start a YouTube channel and rap. I can rap about my life, I can become a drill rapper, I can become a rapper. That's all he could see. If you try and tell that kid, yo, you know you could make a lot of money being an architect, right? Well, how do you become an architect? What's that? Well, you got to go back to school, you got to get your GCSEs, you got to get your A-levels, then you got to get a degree, then you've got to get a master's degree. He stopped listening. There's no getting through to them with that. Music is the only way out for kids like this, bro. And his mother, Mary Bokassa, said we were taken advantage of by gangs and were groomed. That's what this is. This kid is a victim. He's a victim of grooming. He was missing for a year and was living on the street.
Alright, let me pause it there again. Like my man was saying, cuz he was living in a bad situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, but I'm not trying to say that the youth was like some angel, perfect kid and so and so. I'm just saying, like, raw. It's harsh that the reaction that people have given to the young man's death. Like, it's been okay for people to say that, raw, he died because he was a bad man, even though he's 14. What? That's mad. Crazy still. Yeah, crazy, man. Anyway, let it play.
Street. He finally turned up at my doorstep. He was sick, underweight, and tattooed. He was exposed to drugs. He probably experienced something because I couldn't sense it. He was not himself. If I questioned him, he wouldn't tell me anything about his friends. 14. Mother on her own, she didn't stand a chance. She told the BBC her boy was caring but had experienced some extremely challenging times and had been taken into care for several years. Wow. She said she had asked for help and tried to stop him from associating with the gangs but did not receive support from the authorities, so he still had one foot in the streets. Miss Bokassa told the broadcaster she was traumatized and shocked by her son's death, but not surprised. I feel hurt because I tried to prevent it. I've tried so many times. I screamed it. I said it, my son's going to be killed. One of Kelyan's friends paid tribute to him during the service, saying he would always be there for you. He was a fun guy. He had a pure heart. He would always be there for you, the teenage boy said. Now, you know, there's this running gag of like bad guys, and then everybody comes out and says, oh, he was such a great guy. He was such a great guy. This boy was 14. He was clearly groomed. When you're 14, you're not making choices. Kelyan was 24. It's different. You're making your own choices. This kid is 14. He was groomed. And the guys that were grooming him were just using him for their own gain. You know, sending him cunch. Clearly, he was missing for how long? The kid's 14. The kid should be in school. He should be in school. And the fact that this is able to happen in the UK, London, where we're meant to have social services, people protect a joke, but the whole system's a joke, man. The care system, once you're in the care system, bro, you have to be, bro, the chance of you being anything.
You know what, yeah? A few of my friends that have been in care, they did comment the same sort of thing, like, bro, listen, people in care are a lot more vulnerable than the average 14-year-old at home. This, that, and the other. God damn. Hey, you know what, yeah? I'm on the M25 right now, yeah? There's a car, I think these people might be from another country, yeah? But there's a car that's, god damn, it crashed into a truck, yeah? It's on the wrong side of the M25. God damn. Jeez. Wow. The people are still alive, though. I see them limping over to the side. God damn. That was mad. Imagine, yeah? We're going clockwise on the M25, yeah? A car is crashed into a truck going anti-clockwise. What the fuck was you doing going anti-clockwise on the M25? Hey, the trick of that's why I always get a higher, instead of driving to these different countries or whatever, I'll get a higher car in the country, because whatever side the steering wheel's on, yeah, whatever side the steering wheel's on, yeah, is what side the outside lane should be facing you when you're driving. Yeah. Lord have mercy. Yeah, man, but yo, it's sad still, man. Imagine the kid's like 14, been taken advantage of extremely bad. First day back at school on his way to go and see a social worker. Man gets killed. The people don't even have. Oh, a lot of people have not shown or been inconsiderate in the way that he's ended up in the situation that he's ended up in. Because I'm sure his mum didn't say that she wants him to be a gangster and all that shit. You hear me? But yo, hey, listen, I gotta play this next one real quick, yeah? And then I'm out.
Groomed by gangs before he was stabbed to death on a bus in a horrifying broad daylight attack. Keen footballer Kelyan died at the scene in Woolwich, southeast London, shortly before 2:30 p.m. on Tuesday. The horror unfolded on a Route 472 bus in Woolwich Church Road, near the junction with the A205 South Circular Road. His mum, Mary Bokassa, today spoke to The Sun, describing the teen as caring in a poignant tribute. She said he was very polite and caring. He cares about people and had a good sense of humour. He was very polite. He was interested in football and was a supporter of Arsenal. We had to move around and he was in care. He was there for 4 years with no progress. I begged for contact with my son. I had to get the support of a lawyer. He was missing for a year and was living in the streets. He finally turned up at my doorstep. He was sick, underweight, and tattooed. The mum added that her son was then taken advantage of by local gangs. She said he was exposed to drugs. He probably experienced something because I could sense it. He was not himself. If I questioned him, he wouldn't tell me anything about his friends. My son and others were taken advantage of by gangs. They were groomed.
4 years he was away from me. Our contact was constant. Many phone contact was supervised for 4 years, and it was hard because we were very close, and the separation was extremely harsh on his mental health. It was extremely harsh, extremely. It's just completely damaged his mental health, completely, his behavior, everything. And then he slowly started to enjoy being at home, but he still had one foot the streets. He was basically groomed while he was in college.
Do you believe he was groomed by a gang? Do you know the name of that gang?
No. I've tried, but I don't know even if they are gangs. I just think this could be children on the streets.
Kelyan is said to have been on his way to Woolwich Town Hall to see his social worker on what was his first day back at school when he was stabbed to death. Dozens of tributes have been made for the teen online with the hashtag #LongLiveKelyan, seen across TikTok and Instagram. No arrests have been made in connection with his death, with an urgent police manhunt ongoing.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to the young man, man. It's mad still, you know. Again, the same sort of thing. The knock on public services means the most vulnerable and the weakest in society usually get the least help, man. Or not the help that they need. So, sad still. But alright, I gotta wrap it now, yeah? We'll see about doing one a bit later, we'll see. Probably not though, still. Maybe. Oh, yeah. Old tight Ultra, yeah? Old tight Science, yeah. Them man can pop off shows as well, innit? Yeah, so go on to them, man, yeah? For the evening shows, innit? Yeah? Get on to Ultra and get on to Science and tell them, yo, I want the evening show to run. Yeah. It's mad icy down there, cuz. Yeah, we so icy. Yeah. Mad. Alright, cuz. Big up yourselves.
You make.
See you next time on the back here. See you next time. C-U-N-T. See you next time.